I want to congratulate the Citizens Alliance for Human Rights in North Korea on its 20th anniversary. The National Endowment for Democracy has been proud to have supported the Citizens Alliance during these many, many years. You have been at the forefront of the effort to put the issue of human rights in North Korea on the international agenda. You held the first International Conference on Human Rights in North Korea in 1999 in Seoul. You then led the effort in the United Nations for the passage of the first resolution on human rights in North Korea. And after that, you built a coalition of NGOs and worked, and really with the organization most responsible for the passage of the resolution that led to the establishment of a commission of inquiry that investigated the horrendous human rights situation in North Korea and put the issue before the international agenda of whether this constituted a crime against humanity. And since then, you've continued to your work, leading to the establishment of a panel of experts, which is working on the issue of accountability and drawing up an accountability strategy for the international community. Not least, you have worked with the defectors from North Korea. You have mentored them and helped train them so that they could assume a position of leadership in the movement to defend human rights in North Korea. Most of all today, I want to recognize Reverend Benjamin Yoon for his leadership in being the founder of the Movement for Human Rights in North Korea. When he started this movement 20 years ago, there was total silence on the issue of North Korea. And since then, because of his work, there has been a rising crescendo in the international community of concern, outrage, and action to defend the human rights of the people of North Korea. At the Prague conference in 2004, I'll never forget when he gave a closing statement and recalled the saying in East Asian countries that the hardest part about lighting up a barren plain is to light the first spark. The founding of the Citizens Alliance for Human Rights in North Korea was that first spark. And it was that spark that spurred the National Endowment for Democracy to begin its work to defend and to support human rights for the people of North Korea. This is why in 2003 in the United States Congress, the NED gave its Democracy Award to Reverend Benjamin Yoon to recognize his work for human rights, a lifetime work for human rights, and especially his work for human rights in North Korea. I feel personally privileged to have been able to work with Reverend Yoon, to have learned from him, and to have been his friend. He will be remembered by friends of freedom for many, many decades to come. And when the people of North Korea are finally liberated from slavery and oppression, they will recognize Reverend Yoon's profound contribution and cherish the blessing of human compassion and solidarity that he bestowed upon them. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to say thank you to my very, very dear friend, Reverend Benjamin Yoon. Thank you.